Yokoso! Watashi no stream oi desu wa. LycorisDreams here, and I welcome all you fun ones to my domain. Yeah, it's been like, what? As I said, it was like roughly 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been roughly 2 weeks since I had stopped streaming for a bit. Oh, hello, Yuzu, hello. Welcome to the stream, how are you? And sneaky stream again. Might have missed it, you know. Do you not have notifs on? It's been 10,000 years last time you were here. So long. Yeah, it felt like quite a while. And oh, I see you have redeemed headpats. Thank you for the headpats. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's been quite a bit. You know, I did during my time off when traveling. I actually did bring Neffy with me, and you know, I still had some traveling equipment I could have used for streaming, but you know, I had to tell myself to like go rest and stuff like that because, like, to be honest, I've been anxious. Like, I've been a little bit on edge because, you know, re-debut is coming up, and I'm just like all kinds of nervous here and there. Oh, Rylan, hello. Welcome to the stream, how are you? And thank you for the welcome back. And thank you for the head pats as well. Thank you. I am so glad you had a nice rest. Yeah, it was well needed. Like, streaming on top of being bombarded with law report filing hell and a bunch of other stuff. It was just, yeah, I needed to keep my mind off of things for a while. No, bringing Neffy was not in vain because number one, Boss and I still had work to do even if we had some days off. And number two, well, I decided to play Yakuza off stream. Mind you, I did not progress in the plot and stuff. All I did was get distracted by mini games and beating other people's asses. Also, yeah, if you see a second file the next time I stream Yakuza, you know, once I get it up from Steam and you see like 2 files, yeah, I was playing on file number 2. That wasn't intentional though, because actually, when I was streaming Yakuza 0 before I took my before I went off on vacation, I was getting distracted by minigames and stuff while playing it off stream, and yeah, I accidentally created a second file. So therefore I was like, you know, since I'm gonna be bringing my laptop and being on vacation and all that, let me just use the second file to just distract myself with mini games and all that. Need to go to a grocery quick, like BRB. No worries, Yuzu. Take your time, and thank you again for the headpats. Thank you. But yeah, needless to say, I was traveling. You know, I was traveling for a bit. I was traveling with friends and all that, and went eastward. Not to the point that I would actually go back to, I guess, not to the point that I would actually be located in my family home, at like, in the middle of it. Like, I was pretty much somewhere between the home I'm in now and my old home. So, Midwest US is all I could really say without saying too much. Basically, yeah, we went there to accompany friends, especially since they, being a married couple, they used to live in that location before they moved to where Boss and I are. And so while they had personal stuff going on there, they pretty much showed us around in their old neighborhood where their old residence used to be. Not to mention all the good food places they brought us. So it's just like, I thought where I am there was already like big portions of food. Like for example, there's a certain kind of burrito that I eat from time to time from a certain place, and that's already big. But where we are, our friends told us there was this Tex-Mex place where there's a burrito that's like the size of your I guess the size of your face, the size of your forearm. Oh gosh. We met another friend who was nearby and he ordered that burrito, and I looked and I'm like, yeah, no. If I somehow end up moving to this place, I'm just gonna gain so much weight from all the food. Not to mention, there's a certain market near the... Well, there were two notable supermarkets slash grocery stores that bought us too. One of them, yeah, that place is dangerous. It had all sorts of things that were there. Like, they have a wide selection of tea, wide selection of... Let's see, wide selection of chocolate, jams, pastries, and all that other stuff. Think of it as like maybe the size of a... I could equate to it to a size of a Costco. But except the items aren't in... Unlike in Costco, the items aren't in bulk. So I kept... Yeah, it was dangerous. Like, I got a... Like small, small bags of tea. Some chocolate that my friends were talking about. And, you know, discovering new ones while I was scanning the shelves and all that. Not to mention, apart from practically doing my grocery shopping over there instead of like being here when I came back, I did mention some food places. So first, yeah, that Tex-Mex place where there's a burrito as large as your forearm. When we arrived to the state early in the morning, let me see. I have to count back on the dates because like... no, I've been like away for like a week. I said I would probably be roughly away for 2 weeks, but that's because like when I come back from traveling, I was planning to keep prepping for my re-debut and whatnot. So I've been back for almost like, a week and a half? So we started traveling on the 14th, and then we arrived... Hold on a second. Yeah, we arrived on the 15th or 16th. I think we ended up arriving like early morning of the 16th. And then the first place that friends and I go to, it was a donut place that they were talking about, and one of the donuts there is pretty much as big as your face, and I'm like, no way in hell am I ordering that. It's too much even for me, and I say this as a person who has a gigantic sweet tooth. But the most notable place was a ramen shop they frequented before they moved farther out west. Basically, it's very it's unique in a way that it's very Western because basically, it's like barbecue ramen is what I could best describe it as. Like, yeah, we had our chashu pork, but, you know, they had, like, beef brisket in there, and... Sheesh. So, actually, the first time we ordered it, we were all, like, sleep-deprived, and cranky, and hangry, and all that, like, when we finally arrived. And that, we had to wait a few more hours for the hotel to let us in because we were too early. I think we arrived at the hotel like around somewhere 8 in the morning. Our check-in was at 3 p.m. and you know, the hotel staff had said that the hotel was fully booked. So they would try to accommodate by letting us in our room by 12 noon. So after we wait a few hours in like the lobby section, right? And then finally go up to the hotel room to like, settle our suitcases, go freshen up by taking a shower and all that. So we decided to order this ramen. So we were all pretty sleep deprived and all that by then. And my friend was like ordering our ramen, and she didn't know how things were like calculated. Meaning that, like for example, she ordered like four eggs, like 4 eggs for our ramen. Not just like as in like 4 eggs that would be individual to 4 bowls, and adding a little bit of extra chashu, a little bit of extra noodles and all that. Then boss looked over the, she told boss like, look over the order and check if it's okay. And he paid for the food and confirmed everything. So then, while we were letting our friends freshen up, we went home. Boss and I went to pick up the ramen, and when we came back to the hotel room, by then everyone was all refreshed and everything. We opened our bowls and so my friend miscalculated the eggs. Instead of being like one ramen egg for each bowl, she ordered like 4 eggs. 4 eggs each for each individual bowl. Not to mention the way the food was packaged, like the extra noodles were stuffed in there. So it was 4 bowls at this point of our individual ramen, but then we saw a 5th bowl and we're like, did we order extra ramen by mistake? And nope, that was all the extra chashu pork in there. So there was a lot in there too. Ah man, we had to slowly eat through our ramen for more than one day because the portions were really large, and I was just laughing and just like cracking up, being like, yeah, I'm barely making a dent through this ramen because there's too much stuff in there. I think I'm the only one who hasn't finished the ramen yet. Our friends and boss managed to eat through it, but mine, like I barely made like one heck of a dent in the ramen bowl, and as a result, friends bought like a food seal vacuum. Not just for my food, but like, for example, we were dropping off this ramen to boss's sister and her husband, so we ended up sealing up ramen for them too and whatnot. As of now, my ramen, it has been like vacuum sealed and it's in the freezer. The problem is I really don't know how I'm gonna eat through it because it's still a hecking large portion. I think I have like one more egg left, but the rest is just like a lot of the noodles. I think I ate through most of my chashu as well, and there's still a bit of the broth remaining. Oh gosh. Oh, Aloic, hello. My apologies if I had mispronounced your name, so let me know if I did. Hi, welcome to the stream, how are you? And thank you for following my channel. Let me go ahead and follow you back right now before I forget, because like, usually I forget these kinds of things afterwards. Forgive me, for I have a goldfish brain that can only retain info to a certain extent. There you go, followed back. There you go. You got it right. Yay! I'm so glad. Yeah, I was just basically telling story time of what happened during my vacation. And yeah, I really should be posting up at least the food portion of the vacation because that was some pretty yummy food. But I didn't get to like snapshot all the food I ate during the trip because I was too distracted of being in the moment and everything. So not everything was completely there. And thank you for the head patch. Thank you. Right now, I still feel like I'm in recovery mode after all that. I mean, like, I came back home last weekend after, like, a very grueling long travel. Like, for context, if anyone missed it, we were traveling... Friends and I were traveling in an RV. First experience being in an RV, actually. So, yeah, we drove all the way to where we were, and then we drove all the way back home. So as a result, we came back a little bit earlier than expected. We came back this past Saturday. Like, we thought we were going to come back on Sunday, but stuff happened on our friends' end of things, and they wanted to go back as soon as possible because, number one, they were worried for another friend who was cat sitting their cats. And yeah, they were worried about their cats. They own 4 cats. And so, yeah. Pretty much they wanted to go back as soon as possible because, like, there's been problems with their air conditioner. So, I haven't had any update on that, what happened. Like, according to them, their air conditioner got recently fixed. So they were pretty upset to find out that it malfunctioned again. Food was so good that you forgot to take the pics. Yes. Like, I got some of the food pics, but not everything. Yes, food was too good. Especially that ramen. For all the food that I ate, I thought I was gonna gain like a couple of pounds at least, but surprisingly no. Probably because I did a lot of during the time when I had been away, I would walk around. Like, I would walk around, or at least if I know that I'm getting full and I have to enter fasting mode, I'm like, okay, Lycoris, no more, no more eating for the day. That's a lot of food, so go fast. In the end, the following day after we came home, because I usually weigh myself in the morning, I only gained like, 2 or 3 pounds out of the whole thing, and now it's kind of like shrinking down again, so... Ramen is so good. Yeah. Like, Aloic, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Like, in terms of like the soup and whatnot. Like, do you like miso? Do you like soy sauce based? Like, what kind of ramen do you like? I ask this for everyone else too who may be lurking. I'm basic. I like tonkotsu. Fair enough. Tonkotsu is pretty nice and tasty. Me, I think it will depend on my mood really, because don't get me wrong, I really do like tonkotsu ramen, but there are also other ones I've tried over the years. Shoyu, which is soy sauce, shio, which is salt, miso as well. I think as of recently, for the past couple of months, I really like black garlic ramen. Especially when the chashu has already absorbed the broth. It's really nice. Yeah, I haven't had ramen since I left from traveling, and I'm not in the mood to go drink it anytime soon, but since it's getting colder here at home, usually like in the early mornings and during nighttime, like it gets warm in the afternoon, but the rest of the time it's cold, I think I would like to have another bowl of ramen again. Or alternatively, I would like to have pho, or maybe like mapo tofu or sun tofu. Oh, black garlic is really good too. Depending on where I go, because I know that not all ramen shops here do sell it, but I do know the ones that do. So every time I see it on the menu, I'm like, okay, I need to go get that now. Can never get enough of garlic. But yeah, apart from talking about my vacation, like, has anyone been Has anyone been watching like anime for this upcoming season? For me, recently I've been watching Gundam Witch of Mercury, and it's like, wow. I've never been, it's been too long since being excited for a Gundam anime. So, yeah, I really like it so far. Although, the cautionary thing I would have there is that the people who are in charge of this anime are the same people who made Code Geass. So, number one, expect a lot of freaking cliffhangers. And number two, maybe expect it to be a hot mess in the plot. But so far it's going good. Oh, a Gundam fan? Yeah. Been a Gundam fan for as long as I can remember. So I was really excited to see Witch of Mercury, and I really like it. It actually reminds me of... I'm pretty sure everyone has made this kind of joke / connection too, but Witch of Mercury actually reminds me of Revolutionary Girl Utena, but with mecha. So here I am looking through the characters and trying to judge like which one is Utena, which one is Anthe the Rose Bride, which ones are in the student council, and so on and so forth. Makes me laugh a little bit. But yes, it's Utena with robots. Let's see. Recently, I haven't gone into it yet, though I know it was gonna happen this month. But need to catch up on season 2 of Spy Family as well. I can't wait to see how things unfold from there too. But yeah, I need to catch up on that because I haven't yet. I love Spy Family. It brings a smile to my face. It does. It could only make for an intense plot too, because like, what's gonna happen when all their true identities will be revealed and such and such? That makes me a little bit, being at the edge of my seat and all that. To be honest, I haven't really looked into what would be broadcasted for fall anime this year, so I kind of want to see what looks interesting. But during summer, like pretty much I binge watched through Licorice Recoil. I loved it. It was a hot mess, but I really got emotionally invested on what was going on and everything. Oh, Yuzu, welcome back. I missed you so much, Lee. I felt extra bad and sad and lonely when a licorice screams, blasting my ears out. Like a licorice leads made a dent in my heart. I'm sorry you felt that way. But I'm back. And thank you for the headphones. Thank you. I'll awake. I see you have redeemed for hydration. Thank you, but wait. Do I have to get a new water bottle again? Yeah, because I've been drinking water throughout the day because, like I said, it's hot on my end. So, and it's also to help me, like, keep myself from, getting sick. So, I really should get, water. Or, if not water, something pretty refreshing to drink. Like, maybe juice or something. I should do that. And thank you for the posture and stretch redeem user. Thank you. Ow, my arms. Oof. Yeah, I was stretching them just now. Posture is good. I was on the edge of my seat worried that the MC in Licorice Recoil would die. Right? Like, the moment that they revealed that person had a thing that, it was a temporary lifespan and all that, I'm like, no, I can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. No. Man. Like, seriously, I was on the edge myself. That person had a thing. Pog. I mean, I'm trying to say it as much as possible without spoiling. Yuzu, I know that you... If I recall, you watched Licorice Recoil too, didn't you? I think? Because I remember you posting about it in my Discord server a couple of weeks back. But yeah, I didn't watch it from like day one. Like I had to watch it through a couple of episodes through binging because it was just like, I don't think I can wait week by week, especially since this anime gives up a lot of freaking cliffhangers. No, I didn't. You haven't. I'm surprised. But yeah, it was good. Yeah. I just wish the anime wasn't so short as what it was. That's what got me. I'm just like, why? Oh yeah. Yeah, speaking of which, I really should go ahead and refill my cup of tea too. Not a fan of guns, not gonna lie. Fair enough. So many cliffhangers. So many freaking cliffhangers. I think we were watching it by 2s or 3s, as in like 2 to 3 episodes a piece. As in like we watch an episode, wait for a few weeks to let the thing, to let the episodes queue up, and then go ahead and watch it during that week, and then go back with the repeating pattern again. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to reply. Understandable. I had a feeling that you didn't mean to do it. Isn't action anime actually good with no cliffhangers? To be fair, that's how they get you in books too. Like whether it's novels or manga or what, like each chapter ends with a freaking cliffhanger, and that's how you keep turning the pages and lack sleep. Facts. Cliffhangers keep me going. Yeah, same. Cliffhangers are such a powerful tool in cinema. That's true. It's also why if you know that the author is building up the book to be like having a sequel or like having a trilogy, a tetralogy or a quartet, etc., like depending on the length of the book series. Yeah, they get you every fucking time, especially when it's like last chapter of that book and it just ends in a way where it's just like, god damn it, now I have so many questions and now I have to wait for the next sequel to come out and stuff like that. I feel like I'm gonna feel the same. I think, yeah, we're doing, like, Boss and I are doing the same thing for Witch of Mercury too. Like, actually, by accident, we watched episode 3 last Saturday, thinking that episode 4 was gonna come out on the same day. But it turned out episode 4 came out this Sunday, so it's just like, god damn it, now we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow for episode 4 to release. So yeah, I think we're gonna be queuing Witch of Mercury for a bit. Because as far as I see, I'm like, oh no, they keep ending it on cliffhangers. Then again, these are the people who made Code Geass who did the same thing, so yeah, no, I'm not surprised, but give me a couple of weeks. Like, give me a couple of days. Really need to see what anime for this fall is coming up so I can see what looks interesting. Code Geass mangas. Not gonna lie, it is also one of my favorites. I swear. Although R2, aka season 2, did have some, like, I don't know how to describe it, like somewhere in the middle of it where like things were off, I guess, in terms of like plot and pacing. But other than that, it was good overall. But never again will I go through that roller coaster ride. So, have you watched Higurashi? Not in a long time, actually. And speaking of which, the person behind Higurashi and Umineko is now in charge of the new Silent Hill that's about to come out. So I'm just like, oh boy, they picked the right person to, they picked the right person to be part of that project. Especially since the author of Umineko and Higurashi, they are a history buff, so I could only assume they would have history of like haunted, be into like history of haunted places throughout Japan and stuff like that. You highly recommend to rewatch the entirety of Higurashi. I should make note of that actually. It's been a bit. It's been too long since I've last watched. And not that long ago. Huh, really? Guess I'm gonna have to poke in and check. Some things, there are some things that I am out of the loop of. Which is why, if it sounds like I've been living under a rock for a while, I think it's because it's just me minding my own business. Not just in anime and manga and like fandom role. That includes VTubing as well, especially if I want to avoid drama as much as possible. So yeah, not gonna lie, I coomed in the end. Heh. It must have been, the ending must have tied the stuff all together and all that. I guess I'll just have to go poke around and see. Apart from, traveling, catching up on anime for a bit because it has been quite a while. Let's see. Higurashi's story as a whole is just so good. Umineko as well, if I have to say so myself. Anime, manga, and traveling aside. Not gonna lie, still hecking, like I said, still hecking nervous/anxious about re-debut, especially since things can go wrong and there will always be the potential of scuff. So I'm just like, oh god, please no. Easily in my personal top 5 media of all time. I can see. Oi, do not talk about the boings. Please don't. And honestly though, between me trying to prep for shit and me also feeling like I do not know what the fuck I'm doing, then it's okay. VTubers and scuff go hand in hand. Yeah, that's true. At this point, I joke about it being a rite of passage / it's being scuff as a VTuber thing, no matter how much of a noob or a seasoned pro you are. Scuff is always going to be there in some way, shape, or form. VTubing is extremely complicated. Yeah, it also depends too. Like, in terms of it being complicated, are we talking about like setting up the model itself, or just being, or is it just a general thing like being a VTuber in general is complicated? Which I would agree to a point, because like drama everywhere and all that. Honestly though. Let's see. Especially in comparison to cam streamers who in 99% of the time turn on cam, click start stream, and sit there AFK for X amount of hours waiting for people to inject money. Yeah. In a lot of ways, being a cam / in real life streamer is easier, But you know, people have different reasons of why they decided to become VTubers. For me, it was easy. Number one, I can go ahead and be whoever I want to be with this avatar. And number two, well, there is no way I'm just gonna go prep myself to go look nice and have makeup and all that other shit. Also, humans are so cringe and gross. I mean, I would agree to a point. Especially since I am not too, you know, I'm not too confident about my actual looks. As it's been stated every now and then. Although, Boss's other sister reassured that I do not look a day over the current age that I'm at, so it's just like, on one hand, that's reassuring, but on the other hand, there had been times that I've been called plain Jane anyway in looks, so here we are. And my own Nephilim waifu is just so magnificent and beautiful. Oh god. I know! Is everyone gonna call me waifu again? Ah. Bruh, have you looked into human hands and fingers in depth? So gross. Oh no, there are far worse things. The face. The face. The face, for instance. Not because of how people's faces are shaped and whatnot, but I mean if you look really closely for the microorganisms and whatnot. Yeah, no, that freaked me out. The face. I do not want to know what it would look like, what close-up hands and fingers look like, because no way, Jose. Like, again, it will be educational for me in terms of, like, the science and stuff, but, you know, hell no. Is waifu your official title? Maybe? I don't know, like, it's been a while since someone has spoken about it, but I remember joking with friends, like, oh god, if I end up being called a waifu again, especially once I re-debut. Oh dear. Confirmed. No! Heck no! What makes you think I'm waifu material? Heck no! No, heck no. You're gonna have to deal with me who sleeps a lot, tends to have a goldfish brain from time to time, and all other stuff. And you know, being doji or clumsy. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with all that. So, maybe there are other things, but I'm not gonna really speak about those. Sounds like a fun personality to me. I mean, honestly, I get told that I work hard, but every now and then there's like a derp moment / goldfish brain moment, and it's just like, no, oh my god. That's because LycorisDreams is so cute and beautiful and benevolent and a gremlin. Tiny and intelligent and my own pro Fortnite gamer. I like that when I go in clutch from time to time when it comes to certain games. I believe it. Oh gosh, guys. I think, and you know what Dansuke said? He's like, one moment Lycochi is like, all comfy and relaxed. The next moment, chaotic cursing gremlin of chaos. Speaking of which, let's see. In terms of streaming schedule, I think for this week I might go guerrilla for this week. Like, I'm not gonna have like a set schedule up. I think just to make myself stress less. Like, I will go back and reschedule things like next week, especially when my re-debut comes, but I feel like in order to like relax my nerves, I feel like going unscheduled in terms of streaming would benefit me a little bit. I see. He shot me in the back. I turned back and I attacked. I just got a victory royale. A victory royale. Let's listen to the Fortnite song, please, ma'am. Wait, don't copy, ma'am. I may be old in terms of how I am as a Nephilim, but not that old. Still pretty young in my years. Mommy? No! Absolutely not! Heck no! Why? Honestly, just being called mommy makes me feel awkward. Oi. Ah! Jessie, hello! Welcome to the stream, how are you? I hope everything went, I hope everything went well for you, especially with your streaming anniversary. And it looked like you were playing other games the past weekend too. How's it poppin'? First stream back treating you well? Yeah. Now that I think about it, I did say back on my last stream that I would be gone for 2 weeks, but it's been roughly like a week and a half. But then again, I wasn't sure whether I was gonna, at first, like initially, I did not know whether I was gonna stream on the week I come back, or just, start concentrating more on re-debut prep. It's also why I was debating for this week whether I should have a set schedule or have guerrilla streams instead just to make myself relax. 2 tenths and all that. Yeah, Bassie's been killing it. Glad to hear that. That's why I was listening in for a while. Oh my god, you are lurking. Wait! Been taking a bit of a rest, but I want to stream tomorrow morning. Is it a unscheduled stream, or did you have like a schedule for this week? Big lurk. Fair enough. Gosh. Yeah, I'm really debating on doing unscheduled streams for this week because, I need to concentrate. Want to come back to schedules, but that depend on a certain thing. Wink, wink. Fair? Yeah, fair enough. Well, as long as you decide on how that certain thing is gonna go, then yeah, it should be okay. Also, one other reason why I'm going to do Guerrilla as well is because it appears my brother will be coming here tomorrow for a bit. Both he and my sister-in-law will drop by for a bit. It sounds like he bought things for us? Huh. He didn't say what it was though. All he asked was if I was gonna be home tomorrow night. I'm like, yeah, I just came back home like the past weekend, so not going anywhere. We can talk about it after stream. Yeah, sure. We can talk about it after stream. Oh, only for tomorrow? A welcome back gift. I mean, like, for the rest of the week. Like I said, I feel like I should do, like, unscheduled / guerrilla streams for this week because I am too hecking nervous. Wait. Yeah, it seems like a welcome back gift. Or maybe it was something he was meant to give me for some time, because keep in mind, he did move to my state last month. But we didn't come in contact immediately because he, setting up his new, he was setting up his new place with sister-in-law, and, he's been adjusting to his new workplace. Like, pretty much the job that he's in seems to relocate him every now and then. And And as Mother Liko describes, he's like a butterfly. He can move around at any moment. Because, yeah, they'll be in my state for like a year, but they don't know what will happen after that. Like, will they stay in the state? Will they relocate to a different one? It's no problem for my sister-in-law because she works from home. Like, she's full-time and she works from home, so she can at least bring her work anywhere. My brother does work from home from time to time as well, even before the pandemic. But he does need to pop into the office from time to time. Ah, thank you for the head pets, Yuzu. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Can't wait for... let me see. Can't wait for the debut stream. Son redeeming that redeem. Oh no. Which redeem are we talking about? There's a few that I kind of dread. At the same time, like, well, I had it coming, so there's that. Not to mention, there are certain things I want to tinker around in OBS for a bit too. At least to help prep for things. Not to mention, Boss and I didn't implement some of the new PC parts into my streaming setup yet. He said he was gonna try to find time during this week, but if not, because we'll be swamped in Law Hell, he'll do so this weekend. What did he get me? He got a processor, a power supply, a new motherboard, and I think I'm missing one more thing. There were like 4 things that he bought just to make Lograph more powerful. You know, especially since I expressed to him that it's not only rendering a... You know, initially when Lograph was being built with the parts that it has now, my concern was rendering when I was doing video editing or if I was uploading videos to YouTube, because in my former setup, which was both Neffy the laptop and my smaller monitor, which I've implemented in Lograph, yeah, it would take Neffy quite a bit to render stuff that was like, say if it was like over 2 hours of footage, of streaming footage, whether that was me doing some minor edits because of scuff, or whether it was uploading on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, Neffy is a powerful laptop, but it still had its limits. So that was why when building Lograph, it's like, okay, the processor and everything should be good so it can render videos easily. But after we were doing some test recordings with the 3D model, like I opened the 3D model in OBS and then I opened a PC game. Yeah, we were checking the computer data, like the CPU and all that, and it's like, yep, we're gonna have to replace some parts in order to beef up the PC setup. He told me to back up stuff just in case. I'm like, wait, does this require a factory reset? Like, no, but just in case, I want you to back up your files. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I do have my hard drive attached to the computer. So I think before I forget, I should start backing up certain files into there immediately. Let's see here. Hold on. I can redeem all of them apart from the ultimate one. Oh god, the ultimate one. Because all your redeems are so alluring and so expensive. I'm sorry. I really need to change up some of the things. I still want to help you with audio if you are up to it. Sure thing. Especially since, oh yeah, that's right. The last thing that boss got me for the setup was, my new mixer. So the one that I have on right now, the one I'm using right now is going to be replaced soon. And this mixer has more dials and, more bells and whistles than this one. So according to him, I will need to adjust the mixer accordingly. Because he has the same mixer. He's been using it for court hearings. So he has given me a few tips on that already, but it would help, yeah, to have you look into it too, Jesse. Are you a tune? Are you a tunie? No, I am not. And for that, I'm gonna have to. Aloek, for calling me a tunie, you will earn a bonk. There you go. Ooh, a full makeover. Not really. Like, it's not like Logriff is being built from the ground up again. It's more like, you know, some parts need to be replaced in order to refine the setup and all that. Neffy-chan. Wait, Neffy-chan is stronger than my PC. To be fair, Neffy the laptop is a gaming laptop, which was why it was incorporated in my former setup when I started VTubing last year. LycorisDreams not. Oh, now you done. I'm going to buck you for that. Hello. Hello, Tam. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? A Go XLR? Yes. I will be replacing my current mixer with the Go XLR. Thank you, Jazzy, for the box. Oh my god. Nice. I need to get one of those too. Bonks for everyone. Yep, everyone gets bonked. Not to self. Because I still have a few emote slots left over on Twitch. Yeah, no, one of these days I need to get a bonk emote. But I also need to poke at Neen too. Because if I recall correctly, she had me down on a waitlist for an animated bonk emote. So I need to poke at her for that too. Liquor's the Chuny Dream Machine. Now listen here, you little shit. No! Oh god. Being called a Chuny again. Chuny Dream Machine, let's go! Oh god. I guess it's bonk o'clock then. Ah, you too. Thank you for the head pats again. Thank you. Oh, you redeemed that. It's been a while. I feel like I've been out of practice. I longed for that laugh for 10,000 years. Hi. Okay, it's been a while since doing this laugh, so bear with me. Especially since with the weather being out of whack and me being scared of being potentially sick, I might as well do this before I get a sore throat one way or the other. So, can't wait for the debut of the new Chuny Nephilim movie in 3D. Wait! What did I tell you about calling me a Chuny? So good. Wow. I mean, it has been a bit since doing the Ojo laugh. Welcome back, Lee. Hello, PT. I'm glad that your Discord message caught my attention because I had to reconfigure the auto mod settings in the Discord server. Not gonna lie, I was laughing my ass off when I saw the alert in the mod chat where it's like, quick, hide the etchy body pillows is what you said, and I'm like, oh god. What? I was gonna be like, what did y'all do while I've been away? Quick, hide the body pillows. I mean... Holy fuck! Why did you redeem that? Oh god. I'm gonna have to do this then. Alright, now how do you want me to redeem this? Do you want me to be it normal or do you want it to be ASMR? Eh? Both! Yes! Oh my god. Alright, I'll have to do it normally first. Hi, honey! Now I have to go ahead and switch to that, so give me a bit. Hold on. Let me lower the background. Or should I silence the background music? No, I'll lower it a little bit. There we go. Are you ready? Hi, honey. Do? Oh boy! Taskeru KO! Oh god. Y'all are dead, aren't you? Are y'all okay over there? Or do I have to get a hose because y'all are thirsty? What about Texan? That's pretty hard to pull off, I think. Mainly because I didn't grow up in like the South and the Midwest, so that might be hard for me to pull off. Warble garble. Speaking of which, I will apologize for not doing ASMR because, like, in between going on vacation and doing re-debut prep, it's just like, I'm gonna have to put all this stuff off until after I'm done with my re-debut because I am nervous right now. Let's see. I was so licorice deprived. I'm so happy now. Oh my god. Wait, how am I supposed to say this as a voice line redeemed him? And how dare you use Chuni in there? What did I tell you about? Y'all are little shits. Well, I have no choice but to do it because it's a voice line redeeming. It's time for the Chuni conga line. Ready, set, go! Chuni, Chuni, Chuni. Hey, Chuni, Chuni, Chuni. Oh, Fire, hello! Welcome to the stream, how are you? And thank you for the redeems. Wait, posture and stretch. Oh yeah, apart from Alowick redeeming for Hydrate, you redeem for Hydrate too, and yeah, I really should step out and get water, or juice, or tea. I really need to hydrate. So let's see. I'm just at work reading a book, so I decided to drop by. Is your shift pretty long? Like, how long until you get out? Oh, just in time, P. Ahoy! Are you ready, kids? Oh, baby, bring it. Oh, yes, base it. Ah, shit. I haven't done that redeem in a while, but you know. Wait. Fuck. Did I set it up properly? Or nah? Anyway, I'm gonna have to set it up properly now because, God, it's been so long since doing that though. Let's see. I have 1 more hour left. Ooh, hang in there. Sounds like you're having a long shift. Good work. And yeah, hang in there for a bit longer. You mentioned about reading a book, so what book are you reading? Just curious. Our fresh baby Fallen is having such a nice, incredible, welcoming stream. Yeah, apparently y'all are just pulling off all the stats on me at this point. Ah, damn it. It's been so long since doing this, and you know, my Stream Deck had an update. So that instead of tying sound effects to OBS, I can actually tie it as an individual audio clip within the Stream Deck itself. That's how I ended up setting up my bonk sound effect now. Instead of having it tied into OBS and finding the file on Logriff, it's set up as like an audio, like a separate audio button. It's an audio button separate from OBS and just within the streaming, the Stream Deck. I haven't done this for the thing that for the sound effects that's involved in the yada yadas. So let me see if I can do this correctly. It's been so long. So let me just go ahead. Wait, what the heck? Hold on, the book of these nuts to... these nuts to be exact. Wait. What did I just say? Okay, there you go. Let's see. Alright, let me see if I can do this. I just need to silence the background music for a moment. Alright. Now, I haven't updated OBS to its latest version, so hopefully this effect should still be okay. This effect should still be okay. If not, I'll have to tinker around again. So, alright, here we go. 3, 2... Oh, I can't. Ah! Yeah, it was not configured properly in the stream, so I guess I'll just do it manually through OBS, so... Ho? What's this? You redeemed for an ara knowing what to expect? Well, too bad! You've fallen for my trap card! No way in hell am I gonna give you a... Hell no! No way, no how! Ha! Wait, I need to get my background music again. But there you go. Your D's nuts deflection hammer only makes me stronger. You thought it was Dio, but it was me all along. These nuts are... Oh, never mind shit. Wait, she has an auto sound alert. What the fuck, we've been robbed? I told you in the description. If you know what's good for you, do not redeem for that. Can I at least get an... Let me try to pull this off because, like... let me see. Well, I can't do it properly, so I will need to do this properly. Description these nuts. No, I meant you played an ara. Of course I did! But I still remember the one true ara to rule them all. I want that to be a sound alert. So we can use it. Ooh! Let's talk about this after stream because I'm trying, like... I've been so overwhelmed with re-debut stuff, it's just like... Actually, I think maybe what you're trying to say is maybe like if someone redeems the ara, you know, the ara, I can just make that as the sound effect instead. Probably the same way I did it to like Tsundere service and all that. Yeah, we'll talk about this later after stream. Then we can discuss more stuff to add, like my statue. Eh? Statue of what? Is it a statue of yourself or is it something else? But I am so glad that statue of you made of chocolate. That would melt though, wouldn't it? So you might as well take that out from under the sun. Dark chocolate. Ah, yes, dark chocolate. Actually, I haven't tested the limits of how much percentage of dark chocolate I can eat. Like, I can eat it straight up fine, but let me see. Usually around 70 something or 80% dark chocolate or something like that. I have yet to encounter a chocolate beyond that, as in one that's 100% dark and I can just eat it. Cause you're bitter sometimes, get it? Why do you think I eat sweets? Oh my god. With right enchantments, it won't melt. Oh, dramatic reading. That's gonna be hard to pull off in the dramatic reading. I will try my best. I think. No, I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. Like, it's just like, what the hell do I do? Alright, okay. I'll talk to you after work. See ya. Yeah, be safe and good luck on the remainder of your shift. You know, get home safe and all that. Ada. I'm the licorice that has been trapped in the Ada timeline. And thank you for the head pets user. Thank you. And Alowick as well. Thank you for the head pets as well. Thank you. How about deep exhaling reading? Deep exhaling? You mean like... I mean, exhaling and all that. Hey, licorice. I'm not reading that. I will use this instead. Heh! Licorice. There! You'll never be able to get me to say it seriously. Gosh, though. Apart from all the stuff happening, is it just me or like... I don't know. Re-debut prep does make me nervous and all that, but I feel like I've been like tired. Like even if it's been a few days after traveling around, I still kind of feel tired. Not physically, I guess. Physically, I'm okay. Like I can still move around and all that. Mentally, emotionally, it's just like so tired. I'm tempted to go take a nap and all that. Leo nailed the re-debut easy peasy. I'm glad you have so much faith in me, Yuzu, and you know, it's always... I always get a lot of... You know, I always get strength from you guys and courage and whatnot. Like, I remember that tweet I threw out yesterday where like, I don't want to think about re-debut prep, blah, blah. You know, everyone's been trying to reassure me at the moment. Back from snacks. Welcome back, Jazzy. Quick, Ninja Fish is of the SS slapping club. We must silence the heretics with the sound of our dummy thick clapping. Oh my god. My faith has no bounds. Oh, energy levels to do what I need to do were all over the place for me, honestly. Back when you were plotting for your streaming anniversary? You got this. Thank you. It's okay to feel like that. You just gotta get yourself psyched to take the next step. Yeah. Were you just like panicky? You know, like, I guess, you know, when it comes to plotting the stream itself, as in, like, you have your intro, you have, you know, stuff, events, and all that. Like, were you just like flying over the place like, oh no, what do? Mostly the jazz gig. You see. I see. So mostly on that, but everything, like, did everything else went okay? That's what I want to know. It's scheduling based on other people's availability. Yeah, I remember vaguely about you posting about, trying to figure out what time to stream because you're trying to open up an audience to those in different time zones and all that. You know, if I had not been tired myself, I would have answered like everyone else that, you know, you're the streamer, you call the shots on, you know, on what time to start the stream that is convenient for you. Let's see. Wait, what? What the heck? Tem, hold on. Licorice. Tem has son. Eh? Only Hump was among us being late due to few players, but it got salvaged by the garden fam. Was everyone there? Like Nin, Sen, Ishi, everyone. But it doesn't really help for me, since I base everything on everyone else, as I have no preference for myself. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm actually having trouble with this too. Like on one hand, I have to make sure everything on my end is going accordingly, but on the other hand, yeah, there are people I need to think about too. When you don't have a preference for yourself, you end up in a decision paralysis situation. Indecision can kill a lot of productivity. I agree. Here I am just being tense about like what to do on the re-debut, because like I think what I'll do is also incorporate Among Us into my re-debut, so I can have people play around. But other than that, it's just like there's still some things that I want to plan, but not exactly just yet. Especially since I had thought to myself, there's a VTuber who I consider my kohai/junior. Last month she did a mini subathon to test the waters. Her actual subathon stream will be on the day after my stream goes, which is November 3rd it will be November 3rd. I don't know what time she'll be streaming that time, but I think it will be around the same time I will be streaming for my re-debut. But I would want to go pop in there and lurk, just to observe how she does this. Rosen. Hold on, let me get her Twitch. Rosen is from the Philippines herself, and she tends to play, usually her streams tend to be gacha games, writing sessions too, because I remember at one point she had a writing session for her lore, at least for a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, let me get her Twitter actually. Hold on. Let's see. Rosen. There you go. Found you. Alright. That's her Twitch. And this is her Twitter. Yeah, she tends to... Yeah, like her streams tend to be like writing. I think she does art streams too in terms of like doing graphic design. She does play gacha games. And she does play JRPGs too from time to time, because I remember I raided her a couple of days back and she was playing Tales of Zestiria. That's a very elegant model design. It is. Like her model design is pretty. The lore she thought of is pretty interesting as well. Did you see the song? I did, Tim. I did. Like, I had to scroll back and check, but I did. BRB. Alright, take your time. Hey. Oh, and thank you, Yuzu, for the headbands. Thank you. Alright, note to self. Need to reconfigure the stream deck. Because, all my overlays are separated depending on what I am streaming. Like, I separated my streaming setup for like Switch games, PC games, and of course the chatting overlay. So I think let me check what was configured first. Oh no, I will have to reconfigure everything in both the Switch and PC sections of my streaming setup. This way I can also avoid scuff too when I officially go through my re-debut next week. Let's see, the event should be easy as long as you go with your heart. I will try to keep that in mind, Jazzy, because it's just like, oh goody, I'm back from vacation. But on the other hand, re-debut prep. Someday when I get the courage to and figure out what the frickin' plan, I want to do like a mini subathon myself. Just like Rosen did before going to like a full-on subathon. But that's only, only after I've been able to set things up properly. Re-debut aside, I feel like I need to sit down and plan. Mind you, I've also been saving VTuber graphics of their own subathon for reference, but no matter how much I look at it, it's just like, I can't really figure this out. I'd recommend waiting for reassurance for those. I know. It's just that no matter how I look at it, it's just like, overwhelmed. What? But it's fine. It's fine. As long as I can concentrate on things, then it's fine. But sooner or later, I will have to set up a mini subathon at least. When Rosen did hers last month, I asked her if I could look at her mini subathon plan as a point of reference, and she was so kind to give it to me. All I have to do is like fill in the blanks on what, for this many subs do this, for this many subs do that, and all that. It'll work out. Yes, it'll work out, but I expect scuff to be a thing. Still fascinates me how everything Bassie says comes out so assertive and confident. Damn. And everything that comes out of myself is just cringe. No, you're fine. You're fine, Yuzu. You're fine. You're okay. I mean, yes, all of us at some point need to embrace my cringe, and I say this to myself personally and especially because no matter what, I will still bunk you all for calling me a Chuni, but me on text is different from me on stream, LMAO. Can confirm. After watching your streams and also collabing with you too, can confirm, but it's okay. That's also why I'm able to relax around you, Jazzy. We are VTubers, we take it. Yep. I love scuff. The rite of passage for newbies. And an everyday occurrence, if not a weekly or monthly occurrence for veterans, depending how much scuff occurs often. For me, I've been really careful, but I remember getting some crazy scuff a couple weeks back, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna scrub this and go on stream again. I love doing stuff with you too. Yeah. Really, there are some other people / new friends I do want to reach out for collab, whether it's an on-stream collab or it's an off collab, but trying to work the courage to actually go initiate. It's hard, yes, still. You should totally reach out to Neen. Oh yeah, but in order for me to go with Neen, I need to coordinate time zones because time zones are a pain in the butt. If I recall correctly, her time zone is like what? I forgot how many hours ahead, but I think it was like between 7 to 9 hours ahead of me. So yeah, in order for me to do that, I need to coordinate with her. Yeah, I know, she's in Central Europe time. I'm just trying to recall how many hours was that, because I keep forgetting. No, actually, I am 3 hours behind you, Jazzy. I'm 3 hours behind. Wait, let me actually check something. Oops. Ah, there you go. So she is, yeah, she's 9 hours ahead of me. So yep, I'm gonna go coordinate and also poke at her too. Because like, yeah, no, time zones are a big pain in the butt. But yeah, I mean, yes, Nina aside, there are other people I want to keep in mind too. So I'm just like, okay, I at least know who to collab with. The only thing is I need to initiate. Yeah, I need to initiate. It's okay. It is, baby steps and all that. And man, I cannot wait to finally set up everything I've been hiding for the past couple of months. 3D model aside, yeah. The only assets, like new VTuber assets I've revealed so far are the overlays you see right now, as well as alerts that would come up, like if alerts that come up when someone raids or when someone tips, sends money my way and all the other stuff. So those are the two new things I have showed off so far here, as well as my logo. There are other things I kept hidden, and so I cannot wait to finally set those up for re-debut. Most likely I'm gonna go ahead and set it up like the night before. Most likely after I'm done streaming on... Wait, actually, let me check the dates carefully. Okay, yeah, November 1st is a Tuesday, so probably after I'm done streaming on that day, I will start setting up the channel for re-debut and all that. Vin has been doing an exemplary job at showing how to manage content creators and get them to do initiative. If you want some advice, I recommend poking at the guy. Oh yeah, I've observed this myself. Like, I don't get to see his streams often because, time zones and stuff. But every now and then I do see. And yeah, I think I should consider poking at him for a bit. Even though we are just acquaintances, yes. As a mod and manager of Nora, he pretty much handles the organization of all her collabs. Oh! Now, I know he streams and he mods, but I had no idea he was a VTuber manager as well. Wow. Was this recent? Definitely sounds like it was recent. Recent-ish. Alright. That means it's a new role for him then. He's been doing it from behind the scenes for our graphical stuff. Has Noira damn it. Have they debuted yet? Or is it still kept under wraps? But since he's managing her collabs, then, and it sounds like Heisengard's overlay got upgraded recently, too. That's nice. Yeah, I've been poking around and lurking in people's streams mostly. But sometimes I would make myself, make my presence known, and there we are. There are some things I am concerned of assets-wise for the re-debut. But I think it should be fine. I just need to go check in, check if everything is okay. They are currently a water drifter blob by Ishi, but sometimes she uses her previous design as a cute girl PNG with a newsboy cap. The blob is on live duty. Oh, cute. A blob. A cute girl PNG with a newsboy cap. Oh, that sounds cute. Darn, now I'm gonna have to go around on Twitter if they have any and see what this looks like. Let's see, like boba drivers from Ishi, like Sincarius. Ah! Oh yeah. Now that you bring up Sincarius, then okay. I think I have an idea what they look like now. In any case, wow. Why do I feel drained? What the heck? Okay. I think for now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. So thank you all for tuning into my stream today. For this week, I will let you know whether I am doing a streaming schedule for this week, or if I'm going to be doing a guerrilla stream this whole week so I can relax a little bit. Because I don't want to go too hard into like scheduling and deadlines and all this because it's just making me so nervous. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you all for being here. No worries, Lyco, you'll build up that energy again. I think most likely I'll keep with certain times. Well, I didn't do it for today. Like normally today I would stream at 7 o'clock Pacific time, but I did not do that. I streamed at 8. So usually Tuesday and Wednesday I stream at 7 p.m. Pacific, and then Thursday and Friday I stream at 8 p.m. I might keep it to those same times. I might do it maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know. I'm just trying to make myself flexible for this week before I start making schedules for next week, especially officially putting my re-debut on my schedule. So I'm just like, Good night and rest well, love. Don't get too lost in the worries. You got this. Who are you raiding? Good question. Does anyone have any suggestions on who to raid? Because, time zones are a pain in the ass. Let me know. Because it would be good to go ahead and raid people. I'll wait for everyone else first. Wah! Natsuke! Hello! Hello! Oh gosh. Dekochi. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hello. I was about to end stream because my energy has been still kind of sapped. I don't know why, but still been kind of. I missed you. Oh my god, I missed you too. How have you been? It's been a while. How have you been? Like, I know I haven't been streaming for like what, a week and a half, but yeah. I hope your studies are doing well. And since typhoon season has started, please be safe and healthy. Especially since the sudden rain will make you feel sick. What am I to be welcomed with tears? Oh come on, don't cry too much. I just went through 2 days worth of it. Ooh. Oh no. I just went through 2 days worth of exams in one since I had a fever on the 1st. Oof. Rough. Oh no. I hope your fever wasn't too high. Like, were you experiencing other things as well, like like flu-like symptoms and stuff like that? Ah, man. Yeah, this is exactly what's sucky about typhoon season back there. I've been through there myself. There are times that I could not go to like school or work because I had to like tap out due to the weather and all this shit. My friend has been going through painful midterms to an aura of anxiety everywhere. Yikes. Oh man, Jazzy, I hope your friend feels better soon. Yeah, but I'm kind of fine now though. Good. But if you still need to rest more, please rest more. Okay? I know you just got through exams, but please don't overexert yourself. How about you? I mean, I had been away for vacation. Traveling was nice. I came back a little bit earlier than expected. So, like, I thought I was gonna return on Sunday my time, but I returned on Saturday. And, vacation needed aside, I'm just kinda... Half of me is sapped of energy a little bit, and half of me is just nervous about re-debut next week. So I've been trying to set up shit. So I'm just like, oh god, why? I really don't want to think about it too much. So that's why I'm just like, nah, turn your brain off for a bit. Go ahead and turn your brain off for a bit. Other than that, I've been okay. Oh, you did? Wee. I went to an event and cosplayed last Saturday. You finally did. Nice. If I recall correctly, your cosplay was Chongyun from Genshin, right? How was it? I know it was your first time cosplaying, so how was it? Sounded like you had a lot of fun doing so too, so that makes me happy. That feeling of cosplaying for the first time. If I recall, Jazzy, because like Dansuke would tell me like when he ordered the cosplay and when it was being delivered to his place. I believe it was a Genshin character. I don't know if it was Chongyun or Venti. I forgot which. But I definitely know it was one of those two things that Dansuke wanted to cosplay, so speaking of cosplay, I am so excited to go cosplay myself. An event for this, what was it, Saturday was it? Can't be Friday. Let me see. Yeah, this upcoming Saturday, and then the other event will be around up until November 13th. So I cannot wait to go ahead and cosplay too. I went with a friend and he sponsored me 80% the cost of 10 pins I bought. And he sponsored me 80%. Oh my god. Yeah. I remember you told me last time that you had Chongyun as your cosplay. Like, did you like the whole costume, and did you get a wig as well? That must be nice too. I'm so glad that you finally got the chance to cosplay. Let me see. I cut off for a sec. Oh no, I was asking like, were you able to get a wig for the cosplay too? Oh, wait. No, like I'm checking my phone because I got an alert on an Amazon order, and I'm like, okay, who ordered, what happened? And I'm like, oh yeah, I ordered I ordered a thing and it should be arriving by tomorrow. Speaking of cosplay, yeah, there was another order that I had, and it's it is components / pieces of a cosplay because I pretty much got everything else. It's just like, okay, I got this, this, and this. What am I missing / what do I need? No, it would be best for me to wear this cosplay at night because this may be considered, winter clothing. Fall winter clothing. Because the temperature here, yeah, as I mentioned, it gets hot in the afternoon, but on Monday at night it gets cold. So it's best for me to go do this cosplay when it's cooler out. But yes. Nansuke, did you still get cut off? My only complaint that I have regarding the cosplay I'm planning is, okay. For context, I've been meaning to get a haircut for a while because my hair has gotten pretty long and let's face it, long hair is such a pain in the ass. And I feel like since it's pretty long, it'll probably be difficult to like go stuff this hair under a wig. If my hair were shorter, it'd be easier for me, and it would, it would not be hot for me. Like, it'll be cool. Especially since the wig itself is pretty long, so I'm just longer than my current hair length. So I'm just like, am I really gonna be okay? But yes. Now then, apart from most likely making this week some streaming skid, GUERRILLA-DREAMS, it's just a matter of time of what to play. Most likely I will be incorporating some things. I mean, observation duty aside, and the fact I want to go keep playing more Yakuza, okay, not gonna lie, I'm a big freaking coward when it comes to... Yeah, no, I'm a coward when it comes to horror games. Observation duty has kept me on my toes. But the one that I'm just trying not to be a big chicken about is Resident Evil 2. No, but I remember the last time I was there, I bumped into Mr. X and he was chasing me around. I kind of know where to go, but since the map is too big and I'm too busy trying to escape from Mr. X, it's just like, no, what do? Where do I go? Honestly, I don't want to look like a big coward, but let's see. Perhaps I should go ahead and check if anyone is on right now. No time zones. But then if I go ahead and raid randomly. Oh, that's right. I'm with my friends at a nearby supermarket, and I just tripped over. Didn't hear anything for the past 4 minutes. So you didn't hear anything for the past 4 minutes. Nah, I was asking before you. Oh no, are you okay though? You did say that you tripped over. Are you okay? Yeah, like, did you just, like, trip and fell on the floor, or... Oh, no. Are you alright? I hope that was not a nasty fall, especially since you're fine right now. You just got out from being sick. Don't worsen your condition right now. I'm fine. I just tripped and fell, got laughed and joked that. Eesh. Hopefully you don't have scrapes or bruises. I hope you're alright. They're talking about future stream plans. Yes. Mostly talking about future stream plans, and mostly talking about, since you brought up cosplay, I am planning the cosplay, I myself am planning the cosplay soon. So right now I'm gathering, components for that. Yeah, go get yourself a band-aid if you need it. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me check. Oh? Ooh, Likochi cosplay. Yeah, I haven't cosplayed in quite a bit, especially due to, you know, the disease that ends with 19 happened. So there hasn't really been much opportunity to go in cons and events because, you know, the thing still exists. Even though everyone pretends that it doesn't, or even though everyone pretends that it's over, we can go back to our real lives and blah blah blah. So yeah, I haven't cosplayed in quite some time. Therefore, I've been gathering more materials because I already had some things that I could work with, but then I was like, oh, I have this and that, but what am I missing right now? So yeah, but I will be cosplaying I will be cosplaying during nighttime because that's when things are cold. I am so mad that people that I work with serving drinks in Starbucks don't care about it and publicly exclaim skepticism. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're into the food industry, Jazzy. Yeah, I worry about you too. I can't believe people are still having doubts and all that, but oof. Especially since I actually wear a mask and don't talk over the drinks. Oh yeah, even up until now when I go outside, I still wear a mask. A majority of people have been maskless here, and I am not comfy with that. Which they do with all the gossip they love spitting, literally. Yeesh. No way. I guess things are lax in your state too, and jeez. Also, quite a few keep catching it. Ugh. I'm gonna knock on wood for this. I'm gonna knock on wood for this one because, like, up until now I haven't caught it, and I heard from boss that there's a second booster already. So what I'm planning to do is after I'm done with my re-debut, I will go ahead and get the second booster just to keep myself safe. And yeah, I'm knocking on wood right now that I don't catch it. We've both been safe so far, and so have our other friends as well, so we really hope not to catch it. And it makes scheduling harsh, since they have to call off out of nowhere. So I guess they probably call off shift the last minute because they catch it and, report it at the last minute. Therefore, it's gonna make scheduling, like shift scheduling, a mess. I am so sorry you have to deal with that. Sibby, please be safe. Keep your mask, wash your hands, and sanitize as well. you know, all the ways to keep yourself safe. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and... Wait, I just remember. You were gonna raid before I burst through the door. No, I wanted to catch up with you because I was wondering. Okay, I see all my familiar faces here, but where's Danscape? I'm so sorry for stalling. Nah, you're good, you're good, you're good. No worries. I still got my list ready. You do? Go ahead. Because I have no idea what to do. So I raise you 3 cards. Alright, shoot. Alright. I'm intrigued on what cards you're gonna throw at me, so let's see what this is. It would remind me of, you know, TTRPGs or tarot. Alright, I will wait for your thing. Huh. Let's see. Insomnia is playing Inscription. Yellow Jacket Car is playing MTG Commander with friends. Isa Sheeps is playing Monster Prom 3 with friends. All of them I know are from larger VTuber circles. Or I just got to know from them. I see. I really miss you, Legochi. I know. I miss you too. And of course I miss everyone else here as well. Yeah. It kind of really does feel like since I last streamed, it just felt like a very long time. Even though it hasn't been that long. Nilsania is a catboy professor. What about the other 2? I'm curious. Yellow Jacket Cara is a Hispanic bee or a wasp, I can't remember. And of course, Isa Sheeps is a sheep. The days haven't been the same without your streams. Oh my god, that's probably one of the biggest compliments I can receive. Same for Yuzu when they were like, it's been 10,000 years since you last streamed and all that. Thank you guys. Really, it means a lot. Let me poke at them for a little bit. Wait, it's Yellow Jacket Karaguchi for the full name. Gotcha. Alright, let me poke in for a bit. I just want to make sure that everyone that you listed is still streaming and all that. I have to make sure of this. Let's see here. Time to check the other 2. And then I already checked they are. Well, I wanted to make sure just in case, cause you know things. Alright, I've decided on who to raid. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. Have to make sure nothing is going on a whack on my end. Okay. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, have a good rest too, Hollowick. I'll see you soon, and thank you for coming to the stream. Alright, gonna go ahead and raid. I have to make sure I don't spell this wrong. Isa Sheeps. I will most likely be streaming at the usual times for the rest of the week, but keep in mind, most likely there are Guerrilla streams as well. So please keep that in mind. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in again. Gonna call it a night. Time to raid eat ships. Bye bye.